Hello guys and girls, how's it going? Screezilla here, and I hope you're all well. And you join me today
If it exit is clear, push now.
at Daytona. Oh boy, is this going to be a big race. There are a lot of entrants in this race. Now we're in the truck series, and it should be interesting. We'll see how this goes. But hopefully it'll go okay.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Now, of course, we have missed practice, so we're going to go straight to qualifying. So, today's episode, basically, I have made it through my rookie stages. I'm now a rank B or something competitor, so I've now got my I rating and stuff like that. Of course, I'm Australia, so it's going to be nice and pingy, so probably the Americans are going to smash me out.
Exit's clear. Push. Alright, Carl, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Now, of course, this is Daytona, so we do expect to see a big old crash at the start. So starting at the front is kind of ideal here because you're going to avoid the big crash. Starting at the back is not so good for us, so we're going to want to start towards the front if we can. We've got 2 laps to qualify. Now, of course, it's a close qualifying session, so you're only on the track with yourself. So it means that the times are going to be very close. Every tenth of a millisecond is going to count. And that's going to be going down to the bottom of the line, picking up as much speed as possible, cutting the corner a little bit, you know, just getting every little bit of advantage you can get, and being smooth on the wheel as well. Now, our second run is probably going to be our fastest run, but we'll see how we go here. We want to be as gentle as we can on the lines of this corner, trying not to lose time, trying not to scrub off time basically. We want to keep the speed up, we don't want to drop below 170 for sure. Nice and slow exit, just coming close to the wall but not tapping it. If we tap the wall, it's over. Now, as you can see, this car is a bit of a pig to drive in a straight line at Daytona. We've got quite a few bumps on this track, and the suspension really does just get a little bit bouncy through some of those turns. It's a little bit like a roller coaster ride. So we're going to come down, just going to come close to the bottom of the line here, as close as we're willing. We're going to try and set that fast lap. So currently we're on the front row of the grid. Of course, that's going to change because more people are going to go out there. If we can start in the top 10, I'll be really happy with that, if people are qualifying, of course. Just want to just ease the car. The car will almost turn itself through these corners, and you're just there to guide it that little bit.
That's a new fastest lap for Hooker, 51.4.
Okay, we've got a faster lap on our second run. We managed to get 8th currently. As I said, the second lap is going to be the fast lap basically. So, let's just jump out of that one. Now I've got to get my actual screen up. And that isn't working, so we'll close that. I was trying to get that working, but it's not working, so we won't worry about it today. So let's look at results. So 51.447 and fastest is a 51.3. So that's not too bad for pace-wise. It will be interesting to see how we go, and I'm glad I'm not the slowest car, so that's something. But we're currently mid-pack, which is where I don't really want to be. As you can see, there's a lot of drivers in this race, so it's going to be a hectic one. And Daytona is, well, it's a hard track to run on because you've got to be running sort of almost side by side. You've got to be drafting. You're going to be very close. It's going to be a very, very tough race. So, with the race, it's a 10-lap race. So, sorry, yeah, 10 laps, sorry. We haven't got yellows, I don't think. I don't think there are yellows in this. Not sure, actually. I don't think there will be. But we're going to have a very hectic race here, so it will be...
That's the end of the session, P12.
It will be interesting to see how we go here. So, we've managed to get 12th. And the old nerves are kicking in now. Of course, running on a super speedway is very tricky and scary, which is fun. So we've got 10 laps of dash basically. And that's going to be a pretty hectic 10 laps in all honesty. So we'll see how we go here. Hopefully, fingers crossed it goes well. We'll have to see how this one runs.
Mic check. Loud and clear. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Good luck all.
For sure. Good luck, everybody.
We are going to need it today. Luck is one of those things you're going to need on a track like this.
Everybody be mindful of bump drafting in the middle of the corners.
Now, because we're not in the rookies anymore, so we are going to have a little bit more of a, hopefully, cleaner race than we're used to.
10 laps.
Alright, so first we go.
These things are like Can-Am cars. You do got to lift a little. No.
Okay. So we're going to be on the outside, which is not ideal. Of course, you're going to have two lines here at Daytona, the outside and inside line, and usually both are relatively as fast as each other. Of course, the inside is faster because it's a shorter amount of time. Well, it's a shorter track, basically.
What kind of paint scheme is that, Kevin? I can't get a really good look of it. This is Woody. Copy.
Everybody's got their fancy paint schemes on, of course. I don't.
Just tighten this inside line.
Still there. Clear low.
Now I might be a bit quiet in this race, so you will be hearing the spotter and the race engineer a bit this race, I reckon.
Andrews is leading the race.
There's a car on your inside. Still there. Clear inside.
The gap to Collins behind is increasing. It's now 1.4. E14.
Okay, managed to avoid the big crash, which was bound to happen. It's Daytona.
Car low. Clear low.
It's Daytona. We're bound to have a big one. Unfortunately. Got some smoke up ahead. There are a few spinners.
Think they all crashed behind us, Kevin. Yeah, looks like it might just be me and you. I think there's one maybe within our range.
The leader has just done a 48.9.
Well, if you want to get in front, maybe we can pull away.
P6.
Kevin, I tried to help you. I'll run behind you, Matthew.
Now we can try and get this Canada car up a little bit further, and we can use it and just bump draft a little bit.
I think somebody went 3 wide back there behind us. Well, the guy on the outside that was pushing me was doing a good job. And going into that turn, I just got tangled up, so I'm spin out my rear view. Yeah, I saw guys keeping the gap, and it didn't work out.
Okay, Carl, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
No, Ford.
This guy is not super confident in this guy.
Now we'll probably run into the left side.
Car high. Clear outside.
He's a bit all over the track, so I'm not really confident in bump drafting this guy, just because he's a bit
And I'll bet you
bit
a
wild.
too.
There's a car leading the pit lane. That last lap was a 50.3.
I tell you, them K&N races down here, they've been something else this week. Yeah, I hadn't ran that one yet. Ran the cross clip earlier.
We are catching the cars in front of us, which is good.
Okay, Carl, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Yeah, they've been pretty much a crash fest. Yeah, they usually are, man. Those K&N cars suck up real quick. They're just about as bad as the trucks are.
Now we're getting a lot of help behind us, which is nice. It's just trying to keep the car steady now.
Improving. This is good.
caught on some of the other field. It's just keeping this car straight and in the line. And that's the hard part, especially when you're bump drafting, because it's just...
Actually, somebody must have repped you pretty good. You got marks on the back rear of your truck.
The car doesn't like
That guy that tried to put in the middle, going 3 wide, going into 3 to cause that wreck.
being pushed, of course. So you've got to muscle it round a bit.
Really hit you. I thought it was further back.
No, he's coming up through there.
They're going 3 wide.
New fastest lap for
Yeah,
48.4,
Yeah.
6th place.
That was on you, number 9.
Some good draft racing going on here. Kick down to the inside.
Outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear outside. Car outside. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Car high. You're clear high. You've got a car on the outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear high.
P5, you've just done a 48.7.
On the outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. You've got a car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Okay, Carl, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle, clear all round.
That lap was at 50.4. We've been warned about track limits.
Spun with 1 to go. How fun.
Good race, Matthew.
Yeah, good race. I saw that coming. I was hoping them lap cars would be there.
Yeah, there's it's just you and one other person, man. There ain't a whole lot you can do on that last lap if you play it right, man. Drift a little back going in 1 and 2, let it suck up at full speed. Once you hit that back stretch, as long as you can pump out clean, you really can't stop it.
We were having a good draft race. We were having some good drafting just there before, but then somebody just rocketed up the inside and tapped me or spun me out.
58, okay, it's over.
Yeah, I thought about backing it up there at the trioval.
Fun run lead.
Other than the guy that spun me,
You know, it's fun wrecking after the finish line.
that was a good race.